Hi there, it's Denise with Ladybug Stampin'. How are you guys doing today? Well, I know it's been a minute since I've had a video posted. Give you a little update, just the holidays, spending time with family, and different things like that. And so I'll have a video coming up soon actually explaining what's going on and kind of my future videos and what I plan on doing, and my future with Stampin' Up. And so, but today's video, I want to concentrate on the 2019 Christmas challenge. And we had last year tremendous participation in the 2018 challenge Stampathon. Christmas challenge Stampathon. What's it called? I don't know. It'll be on the screen down below. Right here. You'll see it somewhere. So we decided, the four of us ladies from the UK and Australia, to do this again this year for 2019. It will be an annual event. We enjoyed it very much. I don't know about you guys who participated. Any of you that participated, let me know below. But I had lots of cards and different things ready for December, and I was very pleased with that. So we decided to kick off January 25th with a card. And we will be coming back to you guys again this year through the October 25th. I'll have all the details down below. And I also have a link to my blog if you want to read more about that. But I'll have all the supplies I've used today down below and everything. Now, of course, these supplies are no longer for use or available for purchase, because this is a frugal crafting challenge. What does that mean? It means we want you guys to use what you have on hand, whatever you have on hand. That's what I've done with my card. I had some stuff that I had left over from the Christmas catalog, and that I've used. Now, you guys know I love ribbon, so I always have a lot of it, and I have scraps of it everywhere. And that's what I had. I had a long piece of this left on a roll, and then I had some left over of this solid ribbon, which I think is like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, 1/8 of an inch. And then I had some of our galvanized paper left. And then, of course, I love the Farmhouse Christmas stamp set that retired. And I just wanted to use that again. And so that's what we're asking you guys, is to make 4 cards using what supplies you already have on hand. Whatever you decide, whatever you want to make. Whatever design, style, fancy fold, however you want to do it. I decided to keep my card very simple today. Also, because I didn't have a whole lot of this ribbon, for one, and I didn't have a whole lot of this paper right here, because this paper is also from the Christmas catalog, and I had a 12 by 12 sheet left, and I thought, well, that's perfect for what I need it for. So let's get started. This is the card we're going to be making, and it's just a very simple card again. What we're going to take, we have one 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock. It's already been scored at 4 or 5 1/2. I had this already. Then I took a sheet of real red cardstock. This is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then this awesome paper, I think it's from the Farmhouse collection as well. It had this wood grain on the front, this little gray wood grain. Looks farmhousey to me. And of course you have the red stripes. And you could use either one if you wanted to. You could trade this up and make it go this way too as well. I wanted it this way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get out my adhesive. And to be frugal on this as well, to save some snail, is I'm just going to go at the bottom and the top. Okay? I don't need it on the sides here. Just a little frugal crafting there to kind of keep our adhesive to the minimum. And then before I glue it down here, I am going to take my 3 pieces of ribbon. This is what I have left. And I'm going to actually use our silicone mat, because I'm going to need that in a minute. But I'm going to take a piece, some of our ribbon just at the top, and some at the bottom down here. And then I'm just going to take this right here, I don't know, a little bit in, and go down. And I don't need a whole lot of it, so I was pleased as punch But I had just enough ribbon, and I basically took it and just quartered it to see, make sure I had enough. Now, this ribbon right here is going to be a little bit harder to hang. I'm going to put some here on the end to go on the back. And I'm just going to line this up so it's just a little bit on the side. So it kind of looks like it's continuing with the stripes. I'm going to show you how we're going to hang that in a minute. Or another way to hang that with some adhesive. Get on there. Okay. Now, I'm going to take and use my paper snips. And I'm just going to take this here. And I'm just going to cut right here. And then do the same way with this one. Just kind of cut. And save those little strips of ribbon because you can use them for something later. Okay. So I'm going to take my adhesive and on my silicone mat and put a little bit right here and a little bit right here just to tack it down. Okay. And I'm going to pull it kind of taut. Go right there. And then pull this one kind of taut. Okay. Push it over just a little bit. Now, another way you can use to save adhesive is if you get paper pumpkin, you get these glue dots in there. This is your adhesive for your cards or projects that you get in your paper pumpkin. And I save all of mine. So I wanted to show you something. This is the reason why I didn't put adhesive right here. You can use this as well to adhere this ribbon down. I did earlier on one of the other cards to test it. You can take a piece of one of these and I just hold it and get the little paper off. And I'm using my pokey tool. If I can get this off of here. And I can put it right here on the bottom and just hold that down like that. Okay, so you can see it does hold the ribbon. So if you don't have any snail, but you got a bunch of these from your paper pumpkins, you can use this as well. All right. And then we're going to take, I'm going to take some adhesive and just kind of put it on there at the top and at the bottom. That's all we really need it for. And we're going to adhere it to our card base. Okay. Now I've got this. I had some circles I had cut out for another project. And I had some of these left, so I used this. And then I cut out my circle. I know I should probably use my sentiment first, then cut. But I wanted to show you guys, in case you had some of these laying around. I don't know about you. Some people will cut a bunch of circles or have extra ones they didn't need for. And it's just a way you can, you know, you can still use these. So we're going to get out our D block and put our sentiment on here. Get out our Memento Tuxedo Black. And I'm just going to ink up my image and line this up as best I can. And I will tell you right now that it will hang off just a little bit. But that's okay. Because I want it to look kind of farmhousey. Now, before I put that up, another thing I did was, right now I'm really into the white enamel. And if you looked at white enamel, it's got like plates and stuff will have like a little black edge. So I just took that and then I took the little corner right here and I kind of just added some little, almost like, what would you call them? Like they've been chipped to make it kind of look kind of chippy. Like that. You know, where it's been worn. Kind of like that. To give it more of a white enamel look. So it's supposed to look like that. Okay, I'm going to turn this over and add a little bit of adhesive. Adhere it to my little galvanized circle. I don't know about you guys, I had bought this galvanized paper and I loved it. I had a lot of it left over, so that's why I'm using that. And then we're going to get out our dimensionals, and I really only need 3 because of the ribbon being right here. It's a little bulky, so I'm just going to turn it over. Make sure Merry Christmas is staring at me. Turn it over, and I'm just going to put 3 right here. So I don't need 4. And actually, I could probably get away with 2, but I'm going to use 3, okay? And then tear the backing off of that. And then add it right here to the bottom. Trying to be a little even here with the side and bottom. And attach it. Very simple card. And I used supplies I already had. I didn't have to buy anything. They were already on hand. And I didn't have to open up a new package. I already had this. Luckily, I had this one strip, and that's what inspired me to make this card. And I used a stamp that we had from last year. So I know a lot of people say, well, I don't have Christmas stamps out of the new catalog, and that's fine. You can use what you have on hand. Whatever supplies you have. So I can't wait to see what you guys create with your frugal crafting this month. Don't forget to post your cards over on the Facebook group. If you have social media, oh, that was a little uneven. Social media, and you tag your cards on Instagram or Facebook. Remember, we have our hashtag. It will be listed down below because I can't remember it right now. I can't remember what it is. All right, guys. Well, thanks, and I look forward to seeing you guys next month on the 25th of February with a new project. And I will be coming to you guys with more videos in the upcoming months. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.